Hey guys, Leslie here. So, okay, I just wanted to kind of break down and show you the value of consistency. And if you can do these power of threes throughout this team cup for the next 28 days, sorry, my dogs just got their bark box and it's kind of crazy. Stop it. But if you can do these power of threes for the next 28 days, building that consistency, and you can stick with this is what builds a strong, successful business, is these simple, vital behaviors within your business that you can commit to, and over time, it develops into great success. So I wanted to do a quick video just to show you and break down how quickly you can hammer these out. If you are focused, if you're on track, if you're there in your business, if you sit down and dedicate a half an hour of this time to your business, you're going to see massive growth and potential. So I'm going to share my screen with you. And this is the document that you're going to see. Each and every single one of us have this. You can up these numbers if you truly want to. My business activity tracker does look a little different. So it's going to sign me out. But so there are a little different things that I do. I really just up my numbers. That's it. But we're going to go through this for today. So what I want you to do is either print this off or create something if you are a computer person. Create an account with a simple to use system. This is my system. It works for me. It's Asana. I add it. I have these things along the side which go alongside my power of threes. So I know each and every single task that I'm doing relates to my business. And once they're done, and I'm done for the day, and I get out and I move on. So let's go back to the power of threes, which is what you will be using. Again, print this off or use Asana. And when you sit down, this is all you do. You look at this tracker and you say, okay, today is Tuesday and I need to add 3 people. You're going to go on to your Facebook, and there's different ways that you can add people. Some of them are very easy. Maybe go back to old friends that you went to school with. If you're a brand new coach, starting with the outer layer of your friend circle is huge. So go back to people that you went to high school with. Write down people that you worked with, that you played ball with, that you played volleyball with, like anything that you can remember that you we're connected to different people in some way, shape, or form. Old jobs, just places that you knew and remember people. Start adding them and searching them on Facebook and seeing if they're on Facebook. And if they are, throw the friend request out. What's the big deal? From there, what you can also do is go into your friend list again, and I'll use Brittany, she's a coach, but say this is somebody that I went to school with, and she was like a popular girl in high school, and I just wanted to see, maybe I'm missing somebody that we might have went to school with or hung out with, whatever. I'm going to go onto Brittany's profile, go into her friends, and under more, you're going to see people you may know. This is just people that we are connected with in some way, shape, or form. So usually if it's somebody that I have a mutual connection with, I don't add anybody in this section unless they have like 10 or more friends. Just because it's not like then I'm not creeping like one person, and it kind of gets weird and awkward. Making sure that they're not a coach, making sure that they don't do any other MLM, kind of stay on the base field of just getting to know people. So that is one way you can do it. Another amazing, great way is to go into interest groups. So I go into interest groups all of the time. I've kind of like grown outside my warm market, and I want to get to know a lot of freaking people. I want to get to know and create relationships with a lot of amazing, baller girls that are just like us. And it doesn't have to just be within the circle and vicinity of cities that we're in. I want to expand. So I get into groups like this where there's 20,000 people. There are a lot of people that are in MLMs, so just be careful again when you're doing it. But I go in and I default alphabetical, and here's how I start my day. So if you're doing 3, I go down the list and I look for people who I legit think that I'm going to get along with, and who I think that I could have kind of a connection with. So girl seems super fun. I'm going to add her. I'm going to send out the ad request. And here's what I do, because I don't want to get a whole bunch of friend requests in my friend requests thing here up on your profile. Facebook sees that and they're like, who's this girl? Why is she adding all these people and people aren't adding her back? So what I do is I take Abby's profile link, I copy it, and then in my tracker, so in your tracker, if you're doing your power of threes, write down their name. This is just more simple for me. I go into my friend ads, I add a task, I put their Facebook URL, and I write their name. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to follow up tomorrow. I'm going to see if she adds me by tomorrow. If she doesn't, then I delete my friend request and she goes into, and this is what I just want to show you guys when you're like, I don't have anybody to talk to. If you're expanding your market each and every single day, there's going to be people that aren't adding you. These are people that haven't added me, that have either deleted my friend request, that have said no, not no, but just no to my friend request. So I take them off. I make sure that I have their name so I'm not repeatedly adding them. And I let it be. I keep continuing on, because if you're doing 3 to 5 each and every single day, it's not going to matter about the people that said no or blocked you or defriended you. You're going to find more people that want and are connecting with you each and every single day. So I go through and I find those 3 people. I would challenge you to send out 5 to 10 requests, because by the 5 to 10, then you're going to get 3 to 5 people that actually do say yes. So that is your first power of 3. You just knocked off adding 3 people to your list each and every single day. Now, here's the amazing part. If you're doing this each and every single day, you're going to have people that add you back. You're going to have people that accept your friend request, AKA this gives you people to talk to the following day. This gives you people to connect with the next day. So now if you're a new coach as well, real low, Bruno, if you're a new coach as well, this is an opportunity for you to reconnect with people that you haven't talked to in a little while. And it's nothing to do with Beachbody at this point. You are literally sparking a friendship relation. So you are going on and saying, oh my God, your dog is so cute. How old? Did you always grow up with boxers? I grew up with boxers. They're the craziest dogs in the whole entire world, but they stay up with my level of energy. Like, just connect with them in some way, shape, or form. If it's somebody from high school, if it's somebody that you used to work with, hey, like, I have not talked to you in such a long time. How have things been? It looks like you've had 2 little kids. That's so crazy how time flies. Just connect with them. So for me, what I do is the next day I go back on and I look for these people that I added yesterday, and I'll click their URL. And if this girl has added me, no, she hasn't. Maybe we'll find one that's maybe added me. Okay, they haven't. So when they do add you, the ones that do add you, I go into the message and I will scroll down. I will copy this. You guys all have this Power of 3 document too. And I will, in the message box, say, and I make it personal, right? You're just like, hey girl, hey Ash, copy. Thanks for accepting my friend request. Facebook suggested that I add you. I'm always looking for more friends on here. Your profile seemed super positive. Smiley face. And then I would send that. This is when people add me back, so I'm not going to send it. But so then I would send that and I would let her respond. Now, here's the thing. So once I send that request out, I go back in and I need to put a follow-up date on there. So I am going to put 3 days out. If in 3 days out, she doesn't talk to me, I'm gonna move that till 3 days again, but I'm gonna start liking her stuff on her profile. I'm gonna start commenting on stuff on her profile. I'm gonna keep kind of watching her profile for anything that connects us again. And maybe there is a time where she posts something that I really connect. Maybe she went to the beach with her boxer. And so it really connects with me. So I throw out another message. I send out another message and I just let her know that I'm there. That is developing and connecting with your relationships. That is building just a person-to-person relationship, nothing with Beachbody. So now you're probably like, okay, so where do these invites come from? Like, who do I invite? How do I do it? What do I do? If you are consistently connecting with 3 people each and every single day, and there's going to be more, there's going to be people, if you're posting consistently every single day, there's going to be people that are liking your fitness posts, that are liking your lifestyle posts, that are liking your food posts. Connect with them as well. Track them, follow them. If somebody does connect with a fitness post, if somebody loves a fitness post of yours, there is nothing wrong with you going into Messenger and just saying, hey, Thank you for the love on my fitness post. It's something that I truly, honestly love to do. Have you ever thought of doing something like this? What's worse they're going to say? No? Okay, fine. Put them on a follow-up later on and follow up with them in a week's time. Connect with them on something else again and just develop that relationship a little bit more. But do not be scared. If you are being a product of the product, if you are showing up and you are working out, you're drinking your Shakeology, and you're truly and honestly bettering yourself through personal development, you are not pushing a sale onto anybody. You just want people to join this with you because you know how amazing you feel. So from there, you're going to so I have form. So this is my connect. So every single day I'm connecting with these people. I'm going through, you can see like there's people that have been on this list for a little while. These are people that I can invite when the timing is right, when I'm talking and when I'm feeling like this is something that could really be for them, whether that it's the happiness group that I'm running, whether it's a challenge group that I'm running, or whether it's a coaching group, or a coaching sneak peek, or an inside to coaching, whatever the case may be, it is something that would connect us together. So I would then go in and just politely and confidently invite them to some type of opportunity. Again, I am tracking this. You guys have to track this. So once I send out that invite, and it's all down here in here, you're totally fine. Invite, coach potentials, like all the scripting is here. Make it your own. It has to be your own. Like this is a guideline on how to say these things. So when you're copying and pasting it, I highly suggest you put it into your own Google document and just word it your own way. Give it something that gives like a little oomph in your personality, so they know that it's just not a generic post. You're being genuine, but you're also being effective by having these ready to go. So then you're not verbal diarrhea saying like all the amazing things that Beachbody has. You're kind of giving that like that hint and that kind of like, what is she doing? I'm kind of interested. She keeps asking me, and every single time I see her post, she's super happy and positive, and I really want to know what she's doing. That's what this allows you to do. It lets you connect with them and draw them in. And when you ask for that invite, you're not throwing it all on them for them to be like, whoa. Give them the simple deets on what you do. You work out, you have fun, you drink a wicked shake that makes you feel baller. And from there, they're going to say yes or no. And from there, you have people to follow up with. And don't be shy to say, like if they say no, go back and say, okay, that's totally all right. I just thought it might have been something that you'd be interested in doing. Is it okay maybe next month if I hit you up when I run this again? Because I do run them every single month, just to see maybe that's a better time that you are ready. Yes, no, awesome, perfect. Block and delete you, who cares? Move on, if that's what they decide to do. So you have the scripting there, you're inviting, you're following up, presenting to the business opportunity. I am huge on this. Whether you are a brand new coach or whether you've been coaching for a while, Beachbody has some way, shape, or form impacted your life. You could be living a healthier and more happier lifestyle. So share that. Maybe the paycheck that you got, if it was even just $60, maybe if it was $30, that is you going to the grocery store and buying groceries that you never share all of that. Or maybe it is you doing a workout with one of your besties. Maybe it's you getting your husband to come up and do a workout with you. This is all something that relates to the coaching opportunity. And it's something that when people like and when people love up on those posts, or when you're having a conversation with somebody and they're saying like, I have no money, I'm struggling with this, this, and this, it's an opportunity for you to say, hey, listen, I know how you feel. This is what I found. And this is what I want to share with you. Maybe it's an opportunity for you to do the same thing that I'm doing and see how it can better your life. Just share it with them. But you should be presenting that at least 3, if not 5 times a week, to people that you are talking to, kind of watching on Facebook to see what they're posting, and really connecting with. Other than that, your dailies should be a non-negotiable. That's your personal development, your workouts, your shakes. Every single day, post about it, talk about it, and don't just post about it. Why are you doing it? You have to give the why. How is it changing your life? I don't care. Nobody cares if you just do a workout. Why are you getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning? Why are you staying up till 11 to get these workouts in, to read this personal development, to share about how Shakeology is helping you in your health? Why? Share that kind of stuff on your social media, and don't be shy to share it in a post with somebody in like a back and forth message. your weeklies and your monthlies. Again, if you are doing these activities each and every single day without fail, if this is something that is a purpose and a priority to you each and every single day, this can be done in a half an hour. Then maybe you can do 2 when you get really good and you're upping your consistency. You're upping your potential for success. But if you're consistently doing things like this, there is no way, shape, or form that you should not be achieving Success Club, because you're inviting people to this opportunity. You are connecting with enough people to get them started on a health and fitness journey that you are doing yourself. That is inspiring. You are building a vision for those people that have already joined you and already see the success to add people to your team. There is nothing wrong with saying that somebody's rocking their journey. You do this with me. You're inspiring people by what you're doing. You're getting into this group each and every single day, and you're talking about how it's changed your life. You need to coach with me. You've got to do this. You'd be amazing at it. And then to the business opportunity call, this is something that we run every single month now. It is at the end of the month. So if you're talking to people all throughout the month and you're presenting that business opportunity and they're like, oh, I don't really know if it's for me, great. Show them the video that we've created, or get them on one of these calls. Say, hey, listen, we have a call at the end of every month. You can bring your questions and everything. I'll make sure the next couple weeks that we have you ready, and I can help you kind of understand a little bit more of the business. But this is something that you could really jump into and listen to and see if it's truly and honestly for you. They're either going to say yes, they're either going to say no, but all the same, you're planting the seeds. You're planting those seeds each and every single day. So if you print this and this is filled out each and every single week, your business is going to successfully grow. It's consistency over time. What you do today shows up 3 to 6 months later. So make sure you are showing up each and every single day for your business, and make sure that you're showing up for yourself, because that's where it begins. Life changes after that. If you guys have any questions or comments, please do not hesitate to message me, and we can talk about it. We can share about it. We can look at your wording. We can look at your messages, how you're talking about things. If you're feeling like you need help on something, that is what I'm here for. Do not be shy. Other than that, peace and love. Let's rock this month. Let's build into the next month something that's going to create wicked momentum, and let's kill this Team Cup. Bye, guys.